my friend. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I'm going to talk about 9 tips to become the best version of you. Have you ever noticed how some of your friends, they always show up positive, they always show up strong, and they're committed to what they're going to do? You know, I was looking or following a friend of mine on Facebook the other day, and I noticed consistently, day after day after day, she does her Facebook Live, same time every day. No fail. And I'm like, this is such an incredible way to be. But how do we all become the best version of ourselves and make things happen? Well, I'm going to share 9 tips today. But before I get started, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath in and let it out. This relaxes you so you're open to think and to feel. And by the way, whenever you find yourself in a race or you're thinking, oh my gosh, I got so much to do, take a couple of deep breaths. It makes a huge difference. Now, you want to stay on with me to the end because I got a free offer at the end that's just amazing. So, tip number 1, practice more gratitude. Say thank you. Tip people that open the door. Maybe even tip bigger. Say thank you all the time. Thank you so much. Do you know how much difference that makes to people to know they're appreciated? Or just say, I appreciate you. It makes a huge, huge difference, and it helps you become a better version of yourself. Number 2, invest, learn, train. This is one of my favorites, ILT. So what does this mean? Invest in things, invest in courses, in education, so that you're continually learning. Learn it. Learn what it means. And then teach it. Teach it to others. See, that's exactly what I'm doing here. I took a little class and I learned this information and I want to share it with you because I think it's very powerful. And if we all lift ourselves up and become better people, think about how great the world would be. I'm just saying. Now, number 3, forgive. The past is the past and it's over. And there's really nothing we can do. It happened and it's over. And you have to let it go. I see people that are holding on, they have big rocks, they're dragging around, and it's like, oh my gosh, you have to just let it go. Forgive and say, hey, it's not my fault, and move on. Easier said than done, I know, but give it a try. And hey, I'd love to hear how that goes for you. Number 4, get uncomfortable. Little jumps make big jumps easier. Do you ever notice that kids, like think about that baby learning to walk, they learn to walk, they fall, they get up, they fall, they get up, they keep going, and guess what happens? Pretty soon they'll learn to walk, and it gets easier, and they'll take bigger risk. Now, I'm not going to go to some of the risk I took as a kid. I mean, I don't want to go there, and I don't want my son to hear that, because I might get in trouble. So, number 5, limit your negative talk. You know, don't talk negatively about other people, because guess what? Have you ever noticed when you talk negative, it drags you down? But don't listen to their negativity either. As a matter of fact, I had a contest a couple of weeks ago to speak positive at least twice today about people. So when you're talking to somebody, say, hey, my friend Angelica is the superstar, best person in the world. Guess what? People want to hear and meet Angelica, and you lift your energy instead of sucking it and pulling it down. It's pretty sad what I see. Have winning habits. And winning habits are be consistent and get out and do what you know is going to build your business. And have you noticed those people that are consistent? They get to where they're going. But build those habits. And for me, it's daily mode of operation. These are the things I do day in and day out, no matter what. Now, guess what? Email's not in there. People that check email all the time, that's a waste of time. The other thing I learned yesterday is every time if it beeps and you check your email, you're going to lose 15 minutes of productivity. Can you really afford that? No matter what you're doing, taking care of your kids, cooking dinner, whatever. Can you afford to be away 15 minutes? If you're like me, probably not. Being happy is better than being right. You know, sometimes people want to argue about something, and I'm thinking, what do we want to argue about that for? Is it really that important? Is it important whether HEB was on corner A or corner B? Probably not. One of my neighbors wanted to get in a big argument about that the other day, and I thought, it doesn't matter where HEB was. They moved. They're in a new place. So, being happy is better than being right. Sometimes you just have to walk away and say, hey, it's not that important. Number 8, use serving language. And this is one of my more favorites. I am so happy and grateful. And what are you happy and grateful for? I got a card in the mail. I found a $20 bill. I'm so happy and grateful that I found a $20 bill. Think about it. Number 9, make a decision to let go. This is a big one. Somebody said no. You thought a prospect was going to come on board and everything was going to be great, and they said no. Let it go, because your next prospect is right around the corner, and you want to be positive and you want to be ready. So I hope you enjoyed these 9 tips. And let me tell you, if you would like to connect with me and send a private message, and a private message is just go to your Facebook message and send a message, I am giving away a free ticket to my upcoming workshop. And it's an hour workshop, and I would love for you to be there and join me and take some more tricks and take them to the top. Hey, thank you for joining me today. Have a great evening. Bye.